Friends, we will go to the next part of the source determination. Okay, so in the last last class we had seen the section A, which was the overview of the source determination, and section B, which was automatic source determination without a source list. Okay, now we will move to the section C, which is automatic source determination with a source list. Okay, so here what we will do, we will maintain a source list, okay, for a certain material, okay, with some vendors, and then we will create a purchase requisition and check and test how the sources from the source list are taken into the purchase requisition, considered in the purchase requisition as sources for the material. Okay, so we will go to the exercise now. So here, okay, so here first what we will do, we will create a source list for a test material S-10003 for plant 1111. The validity period of the source list records begins with today's date and ends on December 31 of the next year. Enter vendors V-A 0001 and V-B 0001 as possible sources for purchasing organization 1111. Define vendor V-B 0001 as the fixed source. Okay, there are info records for material S-10003 and vendors and vendors V-A 0001 and V-B 0001 in the system. Okay, so there are info records for the material S-10003 with both the vendors. Okay, V-A 0001 and V-B 0001. Okay, so now we will just create the source list and see that the vendor V-B 0001 is the fixed source, is maintained as the fixed source in the source list. Okay, so we will go to the SAP system. So yeah, logistics, material management, purchasing, master data, source list, maintain, ME01. Just go to ME01, input the material S-10003, plant 1111, enter. Okay, so see, there are already info records for two vendors for this material. Okay, if there are already info records for the material or anything, any contracts, anything, then if you click the generate button, automatically system will that is capture those vendors here in the create list. Actually, if there is info record for a certain vendor, as soon as you click this generate records button, then system will capture that vendor into the vendor column here. Okay, if there are info records, I will just click this one, click generate records. Okay, validity. Okay, no issue. Continue. Yeah, we have got the two vendors V-A 0001, V-B 0001. Okay, okay. Both of them belong to purchasing organization 1111. So validity period we have to maintain here as per given here. Today's date. Okay, beginning is today's date and ends on December 31 of the next year. Okay, December 31 next year. Okay, we just put the validity period. Okay, valid to 31/12/2021 next year. Today is 22/5/2020. So here also 2021. Okay, December. Okay, and here as per our test data, we had to maintain vendor V-B 0001 as fixed vendor. Just like this one. Okay, given here, right? Define vendor V-B 0001 as the fixed source. Okay, so now we will save this one. Okay, save the info record. Okay, source list change. Okay, so anytime we can display this one, just go to source list, display, input the material, plant and enter. This is the source list maintained for this material S-10003 for plant 1111 with vendor V-B 0001 as the fixed source. Okay, that is done. We will go to next one. Now we have to create a purchase requisition for the material S-10003 in plant 1111 for 100 pieces. Ensure that the source determination indicator is set. Has a source of supply been assigned to the purchase requisition item? Okay, so go to the creation of purchase requisition transaction ME51N. Okay, we will go to ME51N. Go to SAP ME51N. Enter. Input the test material S-10003 quantity 100, material 1111, just enter. Okay, see, we can see in the source of supply tab page, it is, we can see vendor V-B0001 is the fixed source. Okay, system has taken this vendor V-B0001 as the fixed source because this is maintained in the source list actually. Okay, and this is the info record, okay, which is already existing in the system for this vendor V-B0001 and material S-10003. Okay, info record number. Okay, so this is working fine. Okay, we can see that we had already assigned that source determination checkbox already, right? Even that is before inputting the material. So this source determination was already checked. Okay, so now the system has assigned the info record corresponding to vendor V-B0001 to the item because vendor V-B0001 is set as the fixed vendor in the source list. Okay, okay, why the system is suggesting this as the fixed vendor? This is because this vendor V-B0001 is maintained as a fixed vendor in the source list. Okay, now we will save this purchase acquisition. Note down this one. Okay, note down this purchase acquisition 100203441. Just note this 341. Note down this number 341. Okay, so this is how the system, okay, will automatically assign source to a certain material when you create a purchase acquisition. Okay, if we maintain the source list, okay, for that particular material with certain vendor as fixed source. Okay, thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video, and please don't forget to give me your valuable comments, likes, and please subscribe to my channel so that you will get notification of my upcoming videos on many and lot of scenarios on MM. Thank you.